This is what you can sew with less than 1 yard of material, and your baby will look so cute this season. So if this is what you're interested to learn how to do, please stay tuned and watch till the end. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and stay tuned. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell so every time I upload a video you will be notified. Thank you. Now to do this, I have a fabric. Okay, this is on one fold. That's, I just folded it once, and I marked my neck width of 2 inches and my neck depth of 2.5 inches. So I formed a block here and I quickly curved it out. Please, this dress is so simple. I don't know how else to explain how simple this dress is, and you can see how beautifully it came out. Okay, so please watch attentively and let's do this together. So I quickly curved it out, and at 5 inches I marked for my shoulder measurement, and I came down by 1/2 inch for my shoulder slant. Okay, so don't forget that it's 5 inches. So I'll be connecting from this neck area down to my shoulder length. Okay, and then I came down by 5 inches for my armhole measurement. This particular dress is for a baby of about 2 years. Okay, so from this my points of shoulder slant, I came down by 8.5. okay, I will just use 8 inches. Okay, then this 8 inches is for my waist. Okay, and then I marked 8 inches also by the side, for the side, that's for the chest and for the half length measurement. Okay, and from that 8 inches I now slanted out. I hope you got what I just did. From the half length of 8 inches here, I slanted out to reach the full length of my gown. Okay, so you can see that the full length I'm working with is 23 inches. You can vary at that point, and you can see that this line is too sharp, so I'm trying to, bend it out. Okay, but you can see that the gown is already looking, the style of the gown is already coming out well. Okay, and this is so simple. Now this is just for the front side, you can see, and I'm going to be doing this for the back as well. Just watch and see. Please ensure that this side is not too big, okay, so it doesn't come out too in fact too big as well. All right, and I'm trying to cut out this part. Now this particular measurement works for a child of 3 years, a child of 4 years, even up to 5 years. Okay, you can see what how much measurement I took. The only way it will vary is just around the chest and the stomach area. Okay, now you can see the way I took the front part of this dress and I placed it to another fabric. Okay, look at the way I placed it. Okay, and then I'm placing it for the back, and I shifted, okay, by 1 inch. That 1 inch is for my zipper allowance, and I'm trimming out and cutting the excesses as well. I'll go ahead and cut open this side. This will be for my zipper allowance, just like I earlier said, and I will cover the neck for the back, but I'm still going to put a little bit of variance for the back because I don't just want it to have a round neck. And then I also curved out the end of this gown. You can see how I curved it out. Now at this point where I have that 8 inches, I want something like elastic to be there. Okay, I quickly went ahead and cut out my lining. I'm just trimming the excesses. Okay, I folded my lining perfectly, and then I'm trimming the excesses. All right, now please don't forget that I told you that I wanted to put a bit of a variance, so I came down by 5 inches, and I'm going to be connecting with a slant here. I will just cut it out. This is just the back. Just the back will have this. You can go deeper, it depends on what you want. Okay, so you can see this gown is already looking beautiful for a 2-year-old. It's not too big because by the time I add the elastic, it comes out very fine. So I went ahead and then I turned out the back. Okay, the back of my gown. In fact, I turned out all the parts of this gown, the 2 pieces for the back and then the front parts. Okay, with my lining. Okay, and after doing this, I'm going to be adding my elastic at this point before adding my zipper. All right, now how do I do this elastic? Please watch and learn how to put this elastic. I'm going to ensure that these two ends are perfectly placed. Now where I have that my 8 inches, please use your tape and check out where you have your 8 inches. Okay, so I'll just quickly use my tape. I'm using the front part of this dress to show you where and how to sew this elastic. Now I came down by half inch. You can see that I didn't start from the tip of the shoulder. I came down by 8 inches after leaving half inch before my, you can see that half inch I'm leaving at the top is for my joining. Then I now marked at 8 inches. I'll be sewing my elastic here. Okay, now the right place to mark this is at the back of the material. I just wanted to show you. I'll quickly turn this over. This will also guide me when I'm sewing it. Okay, so I'll come down and do the same thing. Look at the way I'm marking it. I am not starting from the tip of the shoulder. I'm coming down a bit by half inch. Okay, and then I'll mark at 8 inches. That half inch on top is for the joining of this particular gown. All right, so I'm marking it for at 8 inches for my half length. So you can see the elastic now on that line that I marked. I'm going to be placing this elastic. Don't forget that you're not just going to sew it straight like this. So if you sew it like this, there won't be any elastic. There will be elastic, but the thing will not, you know, gather as it should. Okay, so I place my elastic. You can place it under the line, that's under the line before the lining, or after the line, that's on top of the lining. It depends on what you want. If you want to hide the elastic, if you want to leave it open. So I just decided to place mine on top of the lining. Okay, at that point where I marked that half inch. Okay, so you can see me, I've placed it, I've sewn on it at that point where I marked that 8 inches, and then I'll add my zipper for the back. You can see how the elastic looks. Okay, so I'll do that for the front and for the back. I did that for the front and for the back, and then I quickly added my zipper. Now after doing this, I'll go ahead and turn out my shoulder. I'll just stitch them together. Don't forget that I stitched up the armhole area of this gown because of the kind of sleeve I'm using for this gown. Okay, so if you want to achieve this particular style, please try to stitch up your armhole, unless you want to go with a different sleeve. Now I marked at 4 inches, and then I'm going to be, you know, sewing on it, forming something like a pipe, and then I'll turn it out. I want to have something like this. That means if you have 2 inches, you should have up to, if you had 4 inches, you should have up to 2 inches or a bit less than 2 inches. Okay, so I have this particular piece and it's very long. I didn't really calculate the length because I want to be using it for my sleeve. Okay, so try, and I want to also use that net on top of my sleeve. I will explain that as we go on. Now this is how the gown looks right now. I'm going to be placing this pipe just this way on my sleeve. Okay, don't forget I already turned in my armhole area. I'm just going to be placing this round and then place my nets on top of, because I want this net to be placed on, and I'll pleat it. I'll cut this net with the same measurement I cut out that pipe, and then I'll pleat it on top, just as seen with that particular, you know, fabric. Okay, I hope this is clear. Now you can see the kind of pleats I formed in the front. I just decided to put a bit of a variance in the front, and then I did the same thing for the side. Now please watch as I folded it. I folded it like this, and I'm going to be going in. I'll make sure that it's taking the same style with the other hand or the other sleeve. Okay, I'll place it this way, and then I'll be folding in. This is very simple. I don't know if you, in fact, if you have any question, please check me out in the comment section. Drop them in the comment section. I will answer you. And please don't forget to like this video. All right, share it to mothers that need to keep their hands busy this coming season, because you can't carry last, so you have to keep your children dressed neat and fine, and allow them to enjoy this particular season. So after doing this, I just quickly joined the sides, and that's pretty all. Okay, and this is how we achieved this particular gown. This is so simple to make. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned in Lex V Designs for more videos. Bye.